Thanks so much for joining me. It's really early, so I just got a little drink of coffee. This is going to be a short message, but it's basically going to be information. So when I first started tarot, I incorporated a lot of oracles, and I still love oracles, but now I've been doing more the tarot, the tarot cards, the original tarot cards, I find that you really have to use your intuition a lot with tarot cards. I feel like oracles, even though they are good tools to use with the tarot, that they are very specific and they actually kind of hand you the message. Not that I'm not going to use them anymore, but I feel like they don't really require a lot of tapping into your intuition and really listening to the spirit. Because if you're pulling 2 or 3 oracle cards here, let's just say, like if I'm using all oracle, I got to base each card off the other one. Say the Queen of Wands, okay? So you got to know what this means. And then you have to put it to the meaning of the Hierophant as well as the star. See? So this is like you're really tapping into your intuition. You're staying strong and courageous and knowing what you really want. And you're tapping into your higher self and listening to your intuition and really having faith in spirit to follow your dreams, as well as heal those wounds that you have had from the past that have blocked you from those dreams or manifestations that you want, right? So you really have to. And then if you add the 5 of Cups to it, it's like, you're more focused on the past hurts and not really on what you have, not being very, appreciative of your things that you've achieved, being grateful, things like that, right? And this is taking action. So see, you're moving away from that disappointments and really trusting spirit to move towards what you want to bring to your abundance. You're having the courageous attitude and you stop looking at the disappointments and you are healing. See, that's what you have to do. But then when you're pulling, I love that because it really makes you work a little bit and really pay attention, have faith in your intuition and spirit. I'm sorry, the animals are playing, so if you hear noise. But then when you pick these oracles, I'm not picking on any particular oracle, and like I said, I do love them as tools, but they kind of hand you the answers. So like if I added a card in here, poised, see, it kind of gives you it. You have to remain, in your higher integrity and stay poised with grace, right? So it's kind of giving you that. And then this one, Amale, she who questions, curiosity, destiny, and search. So see, it kind of just hands you that. Okay, you're being curious. You're really searching for those answers, right? But you're remaining poised and graceful. So I will incorporate these again. I think I'm going to do some pick a cards and different readings with that. But I'm really right now relying on my tarot and bottom line spirit and universe and my intuition to get those answers. And so I love that you have to kind of use really use your intuition, your logic, and your faith with the tarot cards more so than the oracle decks. So I just wanted to say that. So if you're wondering why I haven't used them, I will be again, but it's just like I am really doing my bottom line, baseline, growing that faith and having faith in myself, because it takes some faith to really trust. It's hard sometimes as we grow up. Sometimes we don't trust our intuition because we don't want to be judged or things like that. So I'm really tapping into that, and I'm finding that is really truthful. And once you start gaining that and seeing the truth of the answers that you're getting and having faith in the universe and spirit, and you really do open up your intuition even more. So then when you open up your intuition more and your higher self more, you tap more into your abundance, right? And your success and just happiness and peace. So that's what I wanted to tell you. That's why I've been using a lot of tarot cards lately and not so much oracle. But like I said, I will be adding them in a little bit eventually. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do like pick a cards, because here's the thing. Me working on the outside, I don't just do this channel. Like a lot of people on here that have a lot of followers and stuff, that's their job, just doing their channel, where I have a full-time job. so I'm doing this as a hobby basically, because I don't even make money from YouTube. So I am basically doing it as a hobby because I want to, reach that one person, to help them be more confident in themselves, to open themselves up to their higher self, to help them along, to face their shadows, whatever it is, right? So that's what I'm doing. And as I do that, I also am growing myself, gaining my confidence, tapping into more my psychic intuition ability, and that's it. So I just wanted to say that. So I'm trying to figure out like how I can do it because, 12 zodiac signs and putting, it out. That's why I do a lot of short ones basically. But doing 12 signs takes some time. It really does. It takes a lot more time than you guys know. A lot of people think like, I'm just going to make a video on YouTube, but it takes a lot of time. You got to make the video. You got to take the time out to do it during your day, which takes a lot of time. You got to pick your decks. You got to find the location. You got to have the privacy. You got to upload it. That takes forever. You got to find your thumbnail. You got to find your, edit it together with your theme or just little blips that happen during your recording. It takes a long time to upload. It really takes a lot of time. So when you're having 12 signs, it takes a lot of time. So you gotta, hopefully, thank you for bearing with me because like I said, I work 40 hours plus going to work and I have a family and home and all that. It takes a lot of time. So that's why I've been kind of just focusing on the tarot cards, but I do want to start doing these, adding a little bit of oracles. I don't want to put too much into it because like I said, I kind of almost feel like, I don't want to say cheating, but it's, I think they serve their purpose, but like I said, it's just, see, not for you. It kind of just basically already themes the message, it themes the message. It can't shift around. And I've noticed a lot of times when I'm doing tarot cards that it'll start one way and you'll notice like even during the readings, it'll shift. Another card will come out and it'll completely shift and reach other collective people out there. It does. It'll shift just like that. And at first I was kind of like thrown off by that because I was so used to like the oracles just kind of giving you the answer almost that I find it fascinating that it will shift and reach different people, different collective of people. Like that's why I said, so sometimes you have to really pay attention to the message and fit it to you because these cards, they might go directly like healing and wish fulfillment in Aquarius, right? But there's so much to this. There's so much underlying for each person. Just like every person's a completely different person. Every experience they have, they might have similar experiences, but it's going to affect them different ways. So that's why you have to do that. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and say thank you. I've got a few more subscribers, so welcome to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I hope you keep hanging in there. And I hope I can bring you a little light, a little healing, a little peace and joy and discovery of your day. So thanks so much for bearing with me. I am actually going to go out. I'm getting a facial today. I'm so happy. See, you have to do that self-care. I'm kind of worried, like, oh, should I do it? I got so much to do, but I'm going to do it. It's a very nasty day here. It has been for a couple days because we have that hurricane. It might be a tropical storm now, Ian, coming through, and it's just making everything wet and windy and nasty. So if you're on the East Coast, please take care, stay dry. Everybody else, stay safe and have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye. Well, I said take care and goodbye and didn't even say what the message was. Okay. So I did tell you, I did say I would put a message in there. So we're going to go ahead and get these three decks I have out here and give you guys a short little message. So this is a general message for the collective. Let's just see what comes out. So this is actually called the Wisdom Oracle. It's by Colette Baron Reed. She's a tarot reader and she makes oracle decks. So I've got a few of her decks, but let's see what's going to happen here. So if you ever see this one, I always used to wonder, like, what's that deck? But this is the Wisdom Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. All right, so we have the Fates. So something might be really fated, kind of destiny that's happening. And sometimes I should link that. There's a motivational video I just watched of Shia LaBeouf. And he told this story about this Chinese farmer with the radishes. What a great story, because it's like, you always think that something's devastating, but it actually happens out to your best ability. Like the Chinese farmer's son was out working on the radish farm and they were barely making it, and he hurt himself. And then when he was, kind of crippled on the side, like couldn't walk and his knee was messed up or whatever, the samurais come and said, okay, we need your son to fight, come on, and they're like, well, he can't, so it kind of saved him, so it was very interesting. So the Fates, something that is in your life that, it can't really be changed. It's just fate. It's there for a reason, so sometimes spirit and universe come in and set something up, or you might have already designed it before you were even reincarnated. So that's what something is, and the underlying is a deep knowing. So you definitely inside your higher self know that this was meant to be. Okay? So let's see what else. However that resonates in your life, it's going to resonate differently with everybody. And then we have she who doubts, Enid, fear, wariness, and trust. So yeah, so this is that fear-based ego that comes in and says, I don't know about this, there's got to be a way I can do it. But your higher self knows that it's fate, all right? And then we have she who instigates, Regina, leadership, provocation, and power. So this is, stepping into your leadership ability and, maybe getting other people motivated, that might be also like a little leery or fearful and not wanting to face this fate and trying to resist it, banging on that door when it won't open kind of thing. So, okay, so that's that message. And let's get a couple tarots with this. And we have 2 here. Yeah, see, so this is going towards something that you're passionate about. So, this could be that fate that you were meant to do this, but you're still a little fearful about what's going to happen with it, if you're going to fail, different things like that. Nostalgia, memories. So this could be memories from the past coming in, inner child wounds, people from your past, as well as something's unknown, a little, you're not seeing things clearly. You're blocking it off probably because that fear and ego, right? So sometimes we refuse to see. We don't realize it, but we're kind of blocking it off. So let's see what the underlying on the bottom of this is. Ace of Swords, see? And then we get that clarity, right? Yeah, so that is the brief message. But just to go to show you what I mean by the tarot cards, if I read these cards differently compared to Oracle, if I read these differently, this could have meant something completely different than the fates and deep knowing. And she who instigates, right? And what's that other one I just had? Enid. I had Enid. What was that one? Oh, yeah, she who doubts. So, see, this could have meant something completely different than what I just said. This would be more like, okay, you're passionate about something. It could be someone from your past involved, or like a past love or something like that, as well as there's something that you can't see. But see, it doesn't have the fates in there and the doubts and the deep knowing and all that. So see what I mean? It can, like, you have to really put your intuition more into this, and you probably need more tarot to get more of more information. You're like pulling information out. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye.